Hey guys, I'm super excited. So many of you guys are excited about the ab challenge for June. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd put a video together that shows the traditional move for what it asks, and then also a harder option. So that way as you grow, you can make it harder, but that way also every single one of you can get something out of it, whether you're advanced or you're just getting started. So, all right, so let's get started. So you guys can see me here, hopefully. Okay. So for the first one is crunches, all right? So what I do for that is I find a place to put my feet underneath. I'm gonna use my couch right here and I'm gonna put my feet underneath it. So what you wanna do is you wanna come and bring your back, make sure it's completely flat on the ground, and you can cross your arms. There's so many different ways, and I'm gonna show a couple different variations to the actual sit-up, okay? But you wanna keep your chest lifted, and you also wanna keep your chin off the chest. So traditional crunch, you would just come here and just crunch and keep that chest lifted as you come up and really add that crunch, okay? So another option that you can do, I have a towel here, and I love doing it this way, is I take this little handy dandy towel and I bring it overhead. And so what I do is I bring it flat to the ground, and I come up and I drop straight to the ceiling and then right back down, okay? And then you're crunching as you rise, and you're looking at that ceiling and then going right back down. Okay, so that's one variation for the crunch that you can do. The next one is just regular crunches, okay? So for me, I don't technically do a lot of just regular crunches, but when I do, I like to add resistance to them, okay? So I'll use a 5 pound, 8 pounds, depending on what I want to do that day. So what I usually do is bring my heels to my glutes. When I do a crunch, what you want it to look like is you want to get your shoulders off the ground, okay? So you want to take those heels, and you want to literally, you can take your fingers here, and you want to get those shoulders off the ground, and you want to crunch up and take that chin straight up, getting those shoulders off the mat, okay? I like to add resistance to it. So what I'll do is come right to the center and just add that resistance in between my legs and add that full crunch while I get my shoulders off the mat, okay? So that's one way. You can also take it to the chest, and you can crunch here, okay? So a couple different variations there. The next one is the leg raises. So you won't really get most of my body here, but with the leg raise, what you want to do is take your hands underneath your booty there, all right? Make sure your back is completely on the ground, all right? And keep your chest and shoulders down. And you always want to have a slight bend. Here, let me scoot back. So have a slight bend in those knees. So when you do a leg raise, you're going to have that slight bend. You're going to come all the way down to the floor, or as close as you can. You want to hold it for a second, keeping that back down, and then come right back up, okay? And that's the hardest version, actually. What you can do to make it easier is you can make it so that your legs don't go completely all the way down. The second you feel your back raising off the ground, dig that belly button straight down so it's into the floor. Okay, so the hardest version is all the way down without touching, and then right back up, okay? You want to stop right there, that way you still have that core resistance. You come up here, it's gone. So stay there, and then go right back down, okay? The plank, you guys know I love planks. So many different ways you can do it. So walk-up planks are one of my favorite. If you are just here in a plank and you're on your knees and you're like so, keep the chest lifted, keep your feet on the ground, knees or shoulder width apart. That would be the easiest version right there. Drawing that core straight in to the spine. Nothing wrong with this. This is awesome, okay? Second variation would be here. You want to keep your whole body in alignment, okay? So your booty, your back, everything. You want your elbows underneath the shoulders, okay? So a walk-up plank looks like so. So you start here, and you walk up and come right back down. But notice my hips don't move. They literally stay right vertical with the ground, okay? So you want the whole body. You can also do these on the knees, and you can come right down and right back up. So when it asks for 10 of these 10 planks, do 10 walk-ups, or do 10 walk-ups on your knees. Don't do the walk-ups. So many different things you guys can look forward to. And the best part is over a 30-day time frame, you're gonna see yourself getting stronger. So keep doing it, log what you're doing. If you didn't do great that day, there's always another day. So let's hold each other accountable and let's make June awesome, because I know we can. Thanks, you guys.